It's Truth Thursday, y'all. And today I submitted an application for an administrative officer position with the Department of Navy. And you'll never guess where. Drum roll, please. Pearl Harbor, Hawaii. Yeah, I know, not Europe. But the announcement says relocation. So, yeah, I went ahead and took that shot. And since we're keeping it real today, I'm also talking about what happens to your mindset when the timeline gets a little bit murky and folks start whispering, shut down, like it's the boogeyman. By the end of this video, you'll have my best job search strategies to stay steady, because today's mindset is don't camp in the valley. So stay with me. Hey family, welcome back to Waves of Change. I'm Vanessa and this is day 29 of 100. Posting every day while I take you with me on my overseas job hunt. I think Hawaii is overseas. These pivots and the faith it takes to keep showing up when the timeline is moving like rush hour traffic. Lots of noise, little progress, and no clear ETA. Since it's Truth Thursday, you're getting a quick job hunt update, a LinkedIn check-in, today's truth, how to stay hopeful when uncertainty is in the air, and my best practical job search strategies to help you keep momentum without burning out. And towards the end, y'all, I'm going to ask you to do me a favor. I'm going to ask you to like and share this video, because if you're watching this series and it's helping you, I want the algorithm to do its part too, so I'll ask you that towards the end of the video. Let's get into today's field report, because one solid application can shift your whole energy. All right. Field report time. Today, like I said, I submitted one application on USAJOBS for an administrative officer position at Pearl Harbor. I think Hawaii would be so cool. And this is with the Department of Navy. Yeah, it's not Europe, but still a relocation opportunity. And I'm staying open to aligned doors. The posting closes February 10th, so I paid attention to that. And I moved accordingly. So I'm consistent, but I'm still flexible. I'm still pursuing overseas roles, but I'm also not ignoring opportunities that expand my life and keeps me moving. The lesson for today is sometimes the road that moves you forward doesn't match your original map. Now let's talk about LinkedIn, because you can't just apply and disappear. Visibility matters. On LinkedIn today, I chatted with two connections that I formed during this month, of course. We talked via DM, and nothing heavy, just real supportive conversations. They wished me luck, and we both said the same thing. We're hoping there's not another government shutdown, because uncertainty messes with everyone's nerve, even if you're not looking for a job, but especially if you're job hunting. And that's why I posted something that connects directly to this process. Because whether it's shutdown talk, hiring rumors, or just silence from the system, your mind will try to run wild if you let it. So today's mindset tip is for the person who's been stuck in the valley so long, it's starting to feel normal. The mindset tip of the day: don't camp in the valley. Don't camp in the valley. Because the valley is where you start doing dangerous things mentally. In the valley, you start assuming the worst. You start shrinking your expectations. You start rehearsing disappointment. You start saying, maybe it's not for me, when really it's just taking time. And I want to say this with love. The valley is a season, y'all, and not a destination. So what does it look like not to camp there? The first thing is, don't decorate discouragement. Some of us get so used to disappointments that we start decorating it like it's our home. I'm always overlooked. Nothing works out for me. It's too late. They're never going to pick me. That's camping. And I'm not judging it. Sometimes I want to go there too. And I get it. But I'm calling it out, because you can't live there and still expect to move forward with joy. The next one is don't interpret uncertainty as rejection. Shut down rumors, slow hiring, quiet inbox, no updates. Your brain would translate all that into it's over. But uncertainty isn't a no, it's uncertainty. So instead of making meaning out of noise, do this. Return to the facts. I applied. The job is open. The announcement has a close date. Relocation is authorized. I'm doing my part. That's what's real. The next thing is keep your routines even if your results are slow. This is one of the biggest differences between people who make it through the valley and people who give up. People who keep going don't wait for motivation to show up. They keep a routine. Not a routine that burns them out, but a routine that keeps them steady. And then this is a big one. Don't let the valley make you rude. Let me hold your hand when I say this. When you're in the valley, you can get short with people. Snappy at work, cold at home, bitter online. But the valley is not an excuse to step out of your character. You could be stressed and still be respectful. You could be disappointed and still be kind. And you could be tired and still be mature. And finally, y'all, you want to choose a valley script that brings you back. Here's what I say out loud when I feel myself trying to camp. This is temporary. I'm still in motion. God is still writing my story. My job is faith in action. I'm not staying here. And if you need a short one, I'm passing through, not unpacking. Because camping in the valley makes you stop moving. So let's keep stepping, y'all. Now let me anchor this spiritually because I'm not doing this off vibes alone. I'm doing it on faith. Always. So today's spiritual anchor is Psalms 30:5. Weeping may endure for a night, but joy comes in the morning. The righteous thing about this verse is that it doesn't deny the hard part. It acknowledges the weeping, the waiting, the night season. But it also promises this: the night is not permanent. So if you're in the valley season, job hunting, waiting, facing uncertainty, this is your reminder. You may be in the night, but you're not stuck there. Joy is coming. Morning is coming. And you don't have to camp in a season that's designed to be temporary. All right, as promised, y'all, here are my best job search strategies to keep you moving when the timeline is slow. Number 1, read the announcement like it's a contract. Don't skim. Check who can apply, what documents are required, the closeout date, and whether relocation is authorized. Number 2, track your applications so your mind doesn't make up stuff. If you don't track it, you'll refresh USAJOBS 100 times a day like it's Instagram. Keep it simple. A list, the job titles, the location, the closeout dates. And then the third thing, you want to apply with intention. One strong, solid, aligned application beats 5 random thoughts of woulda, shoulda, couldas. Number 4, keep networking. Make it light, but make it consistent. A few genuine conversations is worth 1,000 hey messages. And then the 5th one, guard your mind daily, because this process will try you. Don't let rumors, timelines, or silence write your story for you. And the 6th one, stay open to adjacent blessings. Today is the perfect example. I'm still pursuing overseas, yes, but Hawaii popped up with relocation authorized, and I said, let me take this shot. Because sometimes your next step broadens your life, even if it's not the exact place you pictured first. And if you're watching and thinking, I don't even know where to start with consistency. You don't need a perfect plan. You need a real one with ACTION, action. All right, family, we're rolling right on through January. We are on day 29 of 100. And if this helped you, do me a favor. Like, share, and subscribe to Ways of Change. And binge the playlist from day one so you can follow the full journey. And another favor, answer a question for me in the comments. What's one strategy you're using to keep your hopes up while you're waiting? Drop it in the comments. Hey y'all, I'm Vanessa, and this is Ways of Change. Thank you so much for joining me for day 29. I appreciate you for rocking with me. Remember, don't camp in the valley. I'll see you tomorrow for day 30. Bye.